Hello YouTubers, welcome to Love of Orchids and Gardening, and it's Keith here in the greenhouse, and I'm just going to turn the fogger off so you can hear me. And what this video is going to be about is going to be a quick one, and it's about acquiring plants and really what you need to be doing and what you do with them. Now, if you're lucky enough, you might get to know some good growers of plants, and unfortunately for the orchid world, I won't mention his name, but anybody that knows anything about Masdevallias will know that there's a few growers in the UK that can really grow these, and this one who these plants were, probably everybody would say they're probably the best grower that there probably has been of Masdevallias. That did show them. He won many awards. He unfortunately died a couple of months ago, so his plants become available. So I've acquired some myself, and what I'm doing, the first thing that I've done is give them a good watering because they was very dry. What I would say about these plants is they're okay. They've obviously been, obviously because this person has died, they've not had the same care, so they've obviously suffered a little bit, and I would say that is evident. Now, these look lighter than what they do in reality actually. That this one looks really pale, but it's not as, there seems to be some glare there for some reason, I don't know why. But on the whole, they look good, so I give them a good drink. They've probably not had enough water, they're probably going too dry, and they look to me like they've had too much light. Okay, compared to the colour of some of my plants, look a bit darker. Okay, but there seems to be a lot of glare in here at the moment, so yeah. So I've given them a good drink with rainwater. Now then, what you need to do, this one's obviously suffered. This is Masdevallia, lovely species. That one I will repot. Now, fortunately, because this was an excellent grower, what he did with his own plants, this one probably not going to, but he marked them, look. So December 2014, 8th of December 2014, repotted that. Now, with the looks of that, he didn't go for this whole ethos of you only, you hear a lot of things like, oh, you repot in spring and things like that. Well, our Masdevallias, they grow all year round, Phalaenopsis do, so I repot when they need it. I don't hang about, just repot. So 2014, 2015, 2016, so it's probably a year and a half into it ago. So that should be okay in there, but it's obviously suffered because it was a lot bigger plant. A lot bigger, look, it's lost. It's only probably a third of the size it was. So I'll probably repot that one. On to the next one. Cassiope cross Masdevallia minaret. It's called Rose Dixon. I think that's meant to be Rose. I think that should be Rose Nixon. I could be wrong. Dixon. And RP January 2015, or repotted January 2015, so I will leave that in there, that one. So obviously what you first do is you check for pests. Now, what I would normally advise people to give them a spraying with your normal regime of bug killer, whatever you use, to so you know the clear, but I know this grower was spectacular grower, so I should be pretty clear, even though there is some signs there that might be spider mite on some of these, I don't know. Sometimes it shows up as dust. So I will trust this, and I will take the risks. I know who this grower was. And like I say, names and potting mixers, exquisite at Eva May, been awarded. And there's the whole list there, look. Divided 2016. Wow. Repotted 2013, 2014, look. Incredible piece of history. I'm really glad I've got some of these. Hopefully I'll look after these and do them proud, because growers like this should be respected. Now, Corellii, I've seen this on the list. Now I think this was only a newfound species a few years ago. It says 2014 on there, April 2014. Now he's named it, he's put a variety name or clonal name as Chloe, so I'm assuming he might have had an award with this then, because obviously the species name is Corellii. Now anything like that, when you get an award, it's not marked it though what award it is. So when you get an award, you give it a name. So when you submit it to the RHS, so that's Masdevallia exquisita, the standard form like everyone might have. But this one got awarded, and on that day, that was his name actually. Even May used to name a lot of his plants Even May. So anything with Even May, you knew it was this grower. And that one's one. And this one I'm happy to get of, Tukai Candy. Lovely. Look at that lot on there, look. Division, Japan. Does that say Japan? 27th of February, 2011. Barry, that's probably if we got it off. We got it off, and there's the history of it there, look. Midnight Plum, also a nice one. So you check them for pests, give them a good watering, repot any, take off any old leaves, and you get them into your culture. What you're meant to do, the probably ideal way of doing it with new plants, if you don't trust them, is to put them in their own area, out of the way of your normal plants, and you spray them with a bug killer. You give them a couple of weeks, see how they go, and then you put them in with your own stock and your own plants. But I'm not going to. They was dry when they came, so I'm going to give them a good drinking. I'll give them a good drinking of rainwater. I'll give them a good drinking now with my solution, my fertiliser, and hopefully get them going, get them, you know, really giving them what they deserve again. That one needs a bit of work. Look, deadheading. Now this one, that for a monster. This one, if you look on the internet, you'll see this has got a rosette. And it's been awarded, look, again, same grower, and it's had award of merit by the RHS. Takes some getting award of merits too. So hopefully I can keep this one going. This is Midnight Plum Cross Veciana, Ishbel Mill, Kirkwood. Look at that. June 06, you got that. And it's now 2016 obviously. So 10 years. 10 years ago. And this one, when they get to a certain size plants, they obviously you sort of struggle what to do. And that is just, it's in like some stone, and there's some nice moss in there. And I've already had a look at there, and it's already roots everywhere. But the only worry for me is that if that's true, that was repotted 2012, 4 years ago. Now I know that moss doesn't last that long, so unfortunately I might have a repotting job on that. I might have to tap it out, retangle the roots and get all the moss out, and repot that into the same basket of what it's in, tub. Give them all a good clean up. So there you go, new acquisitions. They will settle into here, no problem. I've got no doubt about that. I know how to grow Masdevallias, and I'm pleased to get hold of those. Hope you enjoyed that short video. Please subscribe, please like. Piece of history there. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.